Yo, this a real talk type of thing, and it's kind of something that I ain't even realize several months back, like not too long ago. But I remember working at this joint called Net-A-Porter. It's pretty much a warehouse area, a high-end warehouse where they sell high-end stuff like uh, Nike, Gucci, Versace, all that type of shit. And a lot of the people that worked there were assholes, and they were just bougie. They were so high up their own ass. It's like they made it seem like it was such a big deal that they worked at this high-end place. I was just a temp, so I wasn't even hired by the company yet. I was just there to make money and do my 3-month trial and see if the company wanted to hire me. They wanted to hire me, but the thing is how some of the people were working there. It was like I hated going there every single day because those people were annoying. They just bougie. They're so high up their own ass. Like, get over yourself. They made it seem like they always said, "Oh, I make 20 an hour, I make 25 an hour, and I'm gonna be able to save up for retirement and all that shit. I'm gonna be Gucci." There was a couple of young dudes there, 25, 23 years old, over there buying Audis and shit. Obviously, it's credit or finance, so they not over here buying Audis out, but Beamers, Cadillacs, and I'm sitting here like, y'all motherfuckers really think y'all just gonna stay in this company and just pay that shit off? It's like people aim so low. Like I took the money that I saved up and I bought a regular ass Camry. $4,000 Camry. That's it. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and pay every single month when I could do bigger things. I'm not gonna sit up here and do that shit, but yeah, these people, they so far up their own ass. Like, I don't understand. Like, you should be trying to do better for yourself, not just sit there and save up. Everybody's talking about what they gonna save up for retirement. They gonna have this amount of money. They gonna have that much amount of money by the time they turn 60 or 50. And I'm sitting there like, bro, why the fuck do you want to sit there and work for somebody? I'm not gonna knock the people out here who want to work for somebody, who want to just work a regular job. They don't want to be an entrepreneur. They don't want to be a business owner. And I'm not even saying that for no type of nothing. I'm not trying to make fun of people at all. I'm not trying to patronize anybody, but sometimes it's not for everybody. But at the same time, I don't want to look at working at a specific company as something that I'm doing good, that's for me, that's something that I think about in my life. Like, fuck that. This shit is whack. At least not for me anyway. I don't know, you guys keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Like, I'd rather be out here trying to do something and inspire people to be better than themselves, to explore bigger heights. I know that shit sounds hella cliche, but it's true. If you think bigger, then you're gonna aim high. Automatically, it's impossible not to. Like, let's say I want to become an NBA. I want to become the best NBA player who ever lived, right? Let's say that. If I end up, I'll just keep on practicing, right? So I can become the best basketball player who ever lived, right? If I end up becoming a pro basketball player, that's cool. If I end up being a global icon like the professor, just being known to either handle, or the dunker dude who won the fucking dunk contest like fucking 5 years in a row, I'll take that. But these are ceilings. These are higher than yourself. It's something that you didn't even know you were able to even do. Frank Nitti, MVP 5 years in a row for the Drew League. He ain't in the league. But you see what I'm saying though? It's like if you aim high, you'll reach high, point blank. As long as you keep trying your hardest every single day, you're gonna get there. But I hate like the mindset of certain people of like they just settle. It just makes me so mad. Like when I graduated high school and people were over here out of high school for like 5 years, 6 years, and they still don't got a vehicle. I'm not knocking people. Some people don't have to pay money for bills. I was lucky enough to not have to pay too much bills, and I was able to stack up my money so I could buy a car after like 6 months. But working a $10 an hour job, this shit is crazy. But a lot of people, I'm like, they've been out of high school for 5 years, and they probably went to community college or trade school or something, and they still stuck in purgatory. Like, I'm stuck there now, but it's like, imagine I went to school. Like, I would be so much further behind. Like, I already made a couple of sales on Amazon with my books. It's not moving too far. I already put up 13 videos on YouTube, and I already have like 1,000 views out of all like total videos. It's like I'm moving on up. I'm trying to start my social media business and shit like that. Shit is crazy. It's like people out here settle. Like, I don't know what's going on through people's life, but it kind of irks me how a lot of my friends, all they care about is either getting high, having parties, going messing with girls, but and nobody's working on themselves. Nobody's trying to better themselves as a person. Nobody's trying to set themselves up. They literally told me, well, your 20s is for having fun, for partying. I get it. The 20s is for having fun. I wouldn't sit there and say, oh, parties. That's so generic. Maybe if you use a parties to network with people and try to build yourself up, that shit is cool. Like, oh, I met people here. They have a love for music. Let's do that. They have a love for comedy. Let's go do that. Art. Let's go do that. Traveling. Something. Just something. But no, a lot of these people over here, a lot of these kids my age over here just smoking and drinking and having sex. That's it. And I'm like, that's not my life. That's not the life for me. At least not right now. Like right now, I just want to I'm going to become better than myself. Because I feel like in high school, I didn't have a chance to grow. I didn't have nobody to look over my shoulder, nobody to help me out on anything. It was just me learning the ropes. And meanwhile, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything. 4 years, 5 years I've been. Because a year after, when I was just working after I graduated, I just worked for a year. And then the next year, I had my car and I was still working, but I was still trying to push and do stuff. It wasn't just me working. Like right now to this day, right now I'm still trying to do something. I'm 21. I just turned 21 like 3 months ago. And a lot of people out here, they just bullshitting, bro. This shit is crazy. I'm like, y'all got hella time on your hands. But I get it. Everybody makes mistakes. Like, I got my boy, he hit me up every single day. Oh, you want to go hoop? You want to go hoop? It's like, both of them. I'm like, yo, y'all been out of high school for like a few months now. Y'all not in college. Y'all just working regular shitty-ass jobs. My job is shitty right now, too, but I'm trying to work to get the hell out of there. I don't care if it's easy money, $10 an hour, go up to $15 an hour. I don't want to be there. I want to make my own money. I want to put as much work as that. So, like, if I put in 100% of my effort, I get 100% of my money. I make what I earned, right? Instead of a regular ass 9-to-5 job where I go in there and I break my back working and I still get the same amount of money every single week with a little bitty overtime. I don't want that. I'm trying to push my way to get the hell up out of that type of lifestyle. Not saying that it's bad to be in that type of lifestyle. Not saying it's bad to work 9-to-5, work for a company, work for a business. But you got to be doing something on the side. You can't just accept that. I hate when people accept stuff. I'm not gonna sit up here and accept nothing. I don't take nothing for fact. That's just how I am. Like, there's a bunch of stuff in science and stuff like that, like gravity. I ain't gonna try to sound hella smart and shit. But a lot of the stuff in the science books, I'm not gonna sit there and just take that as fact. I'm gonna just take it as this is the evidence that we have. This is what people believe in now. But I'm not gonna sit there and just believe it. I believe there's something greater than us. I'm not gonna sit up here and believe that we were created off of Big Bang Theory and shit like that. Like, this shit is dumb, but I don't believe in that except everybody always says, oh, this, if you do this, you're that. If you do that, you're weird. You're shit like that. And I'm sitting there in my head, I'm like, who says? Who decided that? Like, the dude from 7 Deadly Sins. Who decided that? I ain't decide that shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and accept none of that shit, bro. I do me every single day. But, alright.